Hi, Book Monster Mitch. This is a spur of the moment video. That this is because I'm off to see the wizard eventually. And if you understand or remember what that phrase is from, yes, I'm talking about the Wizard of Oz. I just bought a copy of the Wizard of Oz on Kindle. I have no immediate plans to read that because, as I stated in a previous video or previous videos, I am currently reading White Shade Box by Joey Hill and J.A.J. Minton's Discovery. You know, so I'm bogged down with reads right now, but I could not pass up Wizard of Oz at all because I normally don't discuss price on the channel. Excuse me, my nose itched. I normally don't discuss pricing on the channel, but I had a little over $2 credit on my Kindle. So I don't know. Yesterday I was just, browsing through on Amazon's webpage, and I got a wild hair to look for the Wizard of Oz for whatever reason. So that being said, I saw on Amazon's webpage it was, a collection of Bombs, Wizard of Oz tales or book, all in one omnibus, I guess. On Kindle, I believe was priced for 99 cents. Not a bad price, right? No, it's not. But the the version I just bought was just the first volume a book by itself by for the first book Wizard of Oz by itself, and I could not pass it up after I saw the price. The price was not 99 cents, not even 80 cents or 50 cents, but 30 cents. Like I said, I had $2 credit. I could not pass that up by any means. So, yes, I'm probably down to no credit or very little, credit. But that's not an issue. Eventually I'll get another or I'll build up the Kindle or Amazon credit again, eventually with Amazon card, whatever. And just, years ago I read The Wizard of Oz by itself, a little paperback that I had in one weekend, maybe 3 to 4 days. A little illustrated edition paperback I had, you know, like I said, in one weekend. So that was years ago. I was still a teenager. Um, I don't know what was going on, but had nothing to do one weekend. I just sat in my room, read the book. Um, from memory, I enjoyed it. I had a hardback edition uh, last handful of years with The Wizard of Oz and maybe 5 other, of the Oz books, but I got rid of it, or I don't remember exactly what happened. But at least I got the first book, Wizard of Oz, back on Kindle. Um, so eventually I'll go back with Dorothy, Toto, the Scarecrow, the Lion, and Tin Man, and go back to Oz, visit the Munchkins and uh, Linda, the Good Witch, and uh, watch as they or follow along as they make their way down the yellow brick road um, to the Wizard of Oz, to the Emerald City, and go after the Wicked Witch of the West again. You know, I have watched the movie Wicked. I like musicals. Um, so I've never read the book it's based on, the book Wicked, but I've watched the movie streaming. I can't wait for the conclusion, which I believe is coming out November or December of this year. So, you know, um, I'll watch the second part eventually. Yeah, I just made this quick video to let you know I bought The Wizard of Oz dirt cheap. Um, so yeah, have you read The Wizard of Oz and any of the corresponding other books by Albaum? What do you think? I would say keep spoilers light or non-existent, but like I said, I read it years ago. Um, you know, and it's a well-known story. Everybody knows the late 1930s um, movie, if anything else, if nothing else. Um, even if you haven't read the book. And then there's Oz the Great and Powerful that the Disney company did, quite a while back. I believe James Franco played the wizard in that movie. So it's a well-known story, even if you haven't read the book. You know of the Wizard of Oz story in some capacity. So, spoilers, you know, go ahead, tell me your favorite parts, your not so favorite. It doesn't matter. And if you want to complain about being spoiled on a story that's got at least 100 years old, um, sorry to say, but where have you been? Um, so yeah, thank you, and have a good day, good evening. Love each other and yourself. I'll talk to you soon.